Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Physically and mentally, I am available for meditation. I am blessed to have time, mind, and opportunity for meditation. Mental salutation to the Guru. Om Sadgurave Namaha. Now, complete attention on the physical body. I am aware of this body. The entire head region, front and back, both the hands, right and left, trunk of the body, front and back, both the legs, right and left. I am aware of this body. I pervade this body and live in this body, but distinct from this body. Now, a few rounds of deep conscious breathing. Now, let there be normal breathing. I am aware of it. I appreciate what it means to be relaxed. I let people be as they are. Sarve bhavanti sthane. All are in order. Aham bhavami sthane. I am in order. I drop my agenda for the world. I drop my agenda even for myself. Relaxed I am. With this relaxed mind, I chant this mantra mentally. Om Ishaya Namaha. Now I drop chanting the mantra and just remain as a simple conscious being, aware of whatever happens, without comment, judgment, resistance. I am Sakshi, the witness of the mind, and through the mind, the witness of everything. Witness, consciousness, I am. Shantaha, tranquil, I am. Shanto, 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 tranquil, I am. Throughout, throughout the day, let this appreciation remain in the background. I am Sakshi, the witness, ever tranquil, ever free from any bondage. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We can open the eyes and we'll start our prayer. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sah Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya-madhyamam Asmadacharya-paryantam Vande Guru-paramparam. First sloka. Vedanta Dindimastatvam Ekamudghoshayanti yat Astam purastat tat-tejaha Dakshinamurti Sannitam. We'll read 9th sloka and then 17th sloka. Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya जीवो ब्रह्मैव नापरः जीवन्मुक्तस्तु तद्विद्वान् इति वेदान्तडिण्डिमः न मताभिनिवेशेन न भाषावेशमात्रतः मुक्तिर्दानम् इति वेदान्तडिण्डिमः. From the 16th shloka, Jnana Phalam, the result of knowledge, Jnana Mahima, the glorification of this Atma Jnanam, and also the sadhana, the main sadhana for this moksha, main sadhana for the Parama Purushartha in the form of Atma Jnanam that is presented. So main topic is Jnana Phalam and Jnana Mahima. In the 17th shloka it was said, Na matabhiniveshena vina atma vigdanam muktihi. By mere obsession with a particular view, moksha is not possible without Atma Jnanam. So without Atma Jnanam, Atma Vigdanam, Muktihi na. Moksha is not possible. By mere matabhinivesha, obsession with a particular view, being fanatic about particular view, that itself is not the guarantee for moksha. That itself will not give moksha. One needs to have conviction of this Advaita Drishti. But this fanaticism to Advaita Drishti itself is not going to give moksha. Then, na bhasha vesha matrataha. By mere, matrataha means mere. Yesterday I did not translate this word. Matrataha means merely or mere. Mere by change of bhasha, language, and vesha, dress. So by mere change of dress or language, muktihi na. Moksha is not possible without self-knowledge. So without self-knowledge, merely by change of language or the dress, moksha is not possible. Yes, the change of language can help to some extent. Like, for example, as far as possible, we reduce using the word I. Somebody asks, was this work done? Did you do this work? Instead of saying, I did it, as far as possible we say, work was done. Use passive voice as far as possible. Instead of using active voice, I did it, I went there. My wife, my husband. You can say husband or something, or a name, whatever it is. My house. Come to my house. Is a come to the house. Come home. We have simple expression where we need not use the word I and my. So change of language can help if you are deliberate about it and aware of the purpose. Not for snob, not for showing off your spirituality, but to change your orientation, change of language can help. Where we need not use our possession, the idea of possession, etc., we minimize that. So it can help, but merely the change of language will not help to get moksha. Therefore, bhasha matrataha muktihi na. And similarly, vesha, dress can help. Change of dress, as Swamiji nicely said, when we have this vastram, kashaya vastram, then certain places we don't go. Automatic control. The movie theater, club, etc. So that Swamiji Sakshaji very nicely said. He said, if you go to movie theater, then you will become the object of attention, not the movie. And therefore, this dress will definitely help. And people also will not ask that, Swamiji, where are your children? Where is Mrs. Swami? They will not ask. Because India, in South India, Swami is the surname, no? Ramaswamy, Krishna Swami. So they will not ask. So because they see the dress. If they don't see the dress, perhaps they may ask, but seeing the dress, they will not ask. So certain benefit is there. But without Atma-Jnanam, merely by the change of dress, mukti na. All right. And this idea is given in Vedanta. Teshameva shashvatam shashvati shantihi na itaresham. Nayamatma pravachanena labhyaha na medhaya na bahuna shrutena. These are the Vedanta Dindima. All right. Now, 18th shloka beautifully presents Jnana Mahima, the glorification of knowledge. How glorious is this Atma Jnanam? Avijnate janma nashtam vijnate janma sarthakam. Jnaturatmana dure syaditi vedanta dindimaha. Avijnate, we have to supply Brahmatma Tattve. When the reality, which is Brahman, one with Atma, when Brahmatma is not known, Avijnate, means throughout the life, person remained busy with so many other things, but he could not understand this Brahma Tattvam as Atma. So, Brahmatma Tattve Avijnate. If it is not known, then Janma Nashtam. Then whole life, here Janma means birth, birth means life, Nashtam means wasted away. The wasted opportunity they talk about, wasted away. So, life is meant for this. Human life is primarily meant for discovery of freedom, and this person did not do. Therefore, Janma Nashtam. It is something like somebody goes to Coimbatore for buying medicine, and everything else he does. Has nice breakfast in Annapurna, etc. But he forgets the medicine. He comes back. Oh, so that happens. That is what? Janma Nashtam. Everything else. He brought so many other things also. But this medicine was not brought. So, wasted opportunity. So, Janma Nashtam. Vignate Janma Sarthakam. Atma Tattvam Brahmatma Tattve Vignate. So, if Brahma Tattvam is understood, Janma Sarthakam. His life is meaningful. And somebody say it is very, very difficult. Atma is very far off. Brahman is very far off. Where will we go in search of Brahman? Then Acharya says, Jnatuhu Atma na dure syat. Atma, this limitless self, na dure syat, is not far away, is not distant. Jnatuhu, from the knower. Jnatu is a Panchami Ekvachanam. From the knower, this Atma is not far away. Limitless self is not far away from the knower I. And therefore, it is the most easiest thing to appreciate. Because it is me. It is not away from me. Limitless Brahman is not away from me. It is me. Therefore, it is the easiest thing. Anything else you have to open the eyes at least. Even Shankaracharya's Vigraha is there in front of me, but still I have to open the eyes. But for knowing Brahman, I don't have to even open the eyes. I am Brahman, and Brahman is never away from me. So, it is the easiest thing. Therefore, Sukhena Brahma Sansparsham Atyantam Sukham Ashnute. Susukham Kartum Avyayam in Bhagavad Gita. Then, Swamiji, but somewhere else it says, it is a Durgam Pathastat Kavayo Vadanti. So, this path is very difficult. Kshurasya Dhara Nishita Duratyaya. So, we hear this type of statement that This pursuit of moksha, pursuit of knowledge is very difficult, like walking on the razor's edge. So why this type of description is there if Atma, understanding Atma is so easy? These are contradiction. For that our answer is, if you are ready, it is easy. If you are not ready, it is very difficult. And this is not the case not only with reference to Atma Jnanam, it is with reference to everything. If you are ready, you know how to cook, cooking is easy. Person like me think, 10 people have come, how she will manage? She will manage because she is expert in that. If you are not expert, 10 people, order Zomato. So, so that's what difficult. So if you are ready, everything is easy. If you are not ready, everything is difficult. Going to the Murugan temple, easy or difficult? It depends. If you are physically fit, it is a child's play. If he is not physically fit, Swamiji, can you take me in your cart? That's what happens. So therefore, both the descriptions are valid. If you are ready, it is easy. Not ready, it is not easy. So, Gnatuhu Atma na dure syat iti Vedanta Dindimaha. And what is the Vedanta Dindima here? A Kenopadishad Vakya. Iha cheda vedit atha satyamasti na chediha vedin mahati vinashti. It's a very popular sentence. If you have understood this Atma Tattvam, satyamasti means your life is meaningful, fruitful. Nached iha mahati vinashti. If you did not understand this Atma Tattvam as Brahman, then mahati vinashti, great loss, infinite loss. Infinite loss because you have lost infinite Brahman. So you have lost infinite Brahman as it were. Therefore there is infinite loss. And thus Atma Jnanam is the purpose of whole life. Any other things, whether you did or did not do, whether you got degree, the graduation degree or post-graduation or PhD, you got it or you did not get it, doesn't matter. Or you married or did not get married, you had children or did not have children. You could make your own house or you could not make your own house. Many people have this, Swamiji, I don't have my own house. So it doesn't matter. Did you get this Atma Jnanam? That is what matters. All other things are incidental. All right. So here, Jnana Mahima. What is the glory of self-knowledge? It makes your life meaningful. Now in the next shloka, it is said that when person has this wisdom, then she is free from guilt, which is highly afflicting to most of the people. Especially when person grows older and older, guilt becomes surfaced. Because earlier he was very busy doing things. Now he cannot do much, and therefore he has to be with himself, and then all past comes. And in past, all omissions and commissions are there, they will torment the person. For a wise person, they don't do it. That is said in the next shloka. Na vidvansam tape chittam karane dhruvam sarvamatmeti vijnanat iti Vedanta Dindimaha. Na vidvamsam tapet chittam karane akarane dhruvam sarvam atma iti vijnanat iti Vedanta Dindimaha. Chittam is the Kartrupadam, is the subject of this sentence. Chittam means the mind, and here mind represents thinking. Thinking in the form of this guilt, omissions and commissions. So thinking in the form of omissions and commissions, or the thoughts of omissions and commission, vidvamsam na tapet, does not torment, does not afflict vidvamsam, a wise person. Chittam, a particular type of thinking, does not torment, does not afflict the wise person. With regard to what? Karane, akarane. With regard to karana means commission, doing what is not to be done. Akarane, not doing what is to be done. So with regard to karana, doing what is not to be done, and akarana, not doing what is to be done. Thinking regarding that means thinking about the omission and commission does not afflict the wise person. Dhruvam, definitely. Means wise person is not tormented, afflicted by the thought of omission and commission. What does it mean? Why I did this wrong thing? Why did I do this wrong thing? I should not have done. Or why did not I do right thing? I should have done it. So I should not have done this and I should have done this. This type of thinking does not torment, does not afflict the wise person. Why? Sarvam atmeti vigdanat. Because he knows that everything is Atma. Sarvam Atma, everything Atma is the self. Iti vigdanat. Because of this knowledge, this wise person remains free from any guilt. And what is the meaning of Sarvam Atma iti vigdanat? The idea is that the wise person looks upon all omissions and commissions as mithya. And mithya is non-separate from satyam, which is Atma. So whatever happened, did not happen, they were nothing but the mithya abhivyakti, apparent manifestation of Atma. I am akarta abhokta. Whatever happened was my mithya, the apparent manifestation. And therefore I, Atma, who am Satyam, am not affected by this mithya omissions and commissions. This is based on the Taittiriya Vakya. Etagum havavana tapati kimahagum sadhuna karvam kimaham papam karavam iti. Then ya evam vidvanete atmanaggas prunute. So based on atmanaggas prunute, here it is said sarvam atma iti vigdanat. So the wise person looks upon all actions and the omission of all actions, both of them as mithya, non-separate from Atma. Atma was Satchidananda in all omissions and commissions. I, Atma, got never affected, never disturbed, never dented by omissions and commission. Because of this vision of Atma being akarta and abhokta, wise person remains free from guilt, which is a very, very big blessing. Otherwise, in old age, this really tortures the person. Why did I do this? Why should not have done this? Why did not I do this? All this, People have got all kinds of guilt or regret. Sometimes may not be guilt but regret. Regret in the sense, why did I marry this person? After 45 years of marriage, person is thinking. One lady told me that Swamiji, one another person also was there. Why did I marry this fellow? So this already 35 years over. So regret and guilt, they torment the person. But the wise person is free from that. So the result of Atmajnanam is what? Freedom from guilt and regrets. Alright, so here Vedanta Dindima is what? This Taittiriya Vakya, which is there in Brahmanandavalli, at the end it comes. Etagum havavana tapati, etc. Now, in the next shloka, this result of Jnanam is presented in the form of Paramananda Prapti. moksha is defined. There are so many definitions of moksha. One is dukkhasya atyantika nivrittihi paramanandasya praptihi. The complete removal of sorrow and attainment of, owning up of the highest happiness. And that highest happiness is the result of Atmajnanam that is presented in the next sloka. Sukhamalpam bahuklesham Vishayagrahinam drunam Anantam Brahmanishtanam Iti Vedanta Dindimaha. Sukham alpam bahuklesham vishayagrahinam drunam anantam brahmanishtanam iti Vedanta Dindimaha. So here Acharya is contrasting vishayagrahinam, the people who are engaged in getting sense objects. Grahi means engaged in getting, in acquiring. So for the people, nruna means for people who are engaged in acquiring these sense objects, for them, sukham alpam, happiness is very little. They get some happiness, but very, very little. And bahuklesham, and so much pain. Before getting sense object there is pain, while getting also there is a concern it will go away. Puja Swamiji used to give the example in Chennai, that particular drink is that. He said this person after a long time he decided, he is very miserly. So long time he decided, what is Faluda? Faluda is there, no? Faluda. So Puja Swami used to say that one person glass, after long deliberation he bought, and when he was drinking, he was seeing he is going down, 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 down. Full glass going down, 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 down. So that time also dukkham. So before getting dukkham, while having also dukkham. Many people, when Puja Swamiji goes to their place, 3 days he is there, so from the first day itself, oh Swamiji, only 2 days remaining, only 1 day is remaining. So while Swamiji is there itself, they are not able to enjoy the presence. So before dukkham, while dukkham. And when it goes away, definitely dukkham. Chala gaya. So that is the Vishaya Grahina Bahuklesham. Bahu dukkham. Whereas Anantam Sukham, there is limitless happiness. For whom? Brahma Nishthanam. For the people who are abiding in Brahman. Abidance in Brahman is equal to abidance in the knowledge of Brahman. I am Brahma, in that knowledge they are abiding. Otherwise everybody is Brahmanistha. Factually everybody is Brahmanistha. Why? Everybody abides in Brahman only. You cannot abide anywhere else. Your final abode is Brahman only. Therefore Ajnani or Jnani, everybody in a way Brahmanistha only. Therefore Brahmanistha has got contextual meaning, the Brahma Jnana Nishtha. Abidance in the knowledge that I am Brahman. And abidance in the knowledge of Brahman means availability of this Brahma Jnanam. All the time, 24/7 available. 24/7 person will not be repeating, I am Brahman, I am Brahman, I am Brahman, I am Brahman. Not that. But I am Brahman, that vision is there in the background. Like how you have got this idea, I am a man, I am a woman. It is there in the background. Even though you don't remember, I am a woman, I am a woman. Do you say that? No. But it is there in the background. So you have to fill up the form, gender. Do you scratch your head what to write? You don't have. Generally people don't have confusion. So they write. Why? It is there in the background. Similarly, this Brahmajnana Nishtha is the one for whom this Brahmajnanam is available all the time. For such people, Anantam Sukham. Not as an object, not as an experiential object. Anantam Sukham is in the form of owning it up. I am Ananta Sukha. I am limitless happiness. In this manner, person has got the attainment of happiness. So, Anantam Sukham we have to supply Brahma Nishthanam. Iti Vedanta Dindimaha. And what is a Vedanta Dindima here? Soshnute Sarvan Kaman. Taittiriya. And also, Kathopanishad very nicely says, Tam Atmastham Yenu Pashyanti Dhiraha Tesham Shashvatam Sukham Na Itaresham. So, this idea is given here, Anantam Brahma Nishthanam. Alright. Now, the author is presenting that what will be the feeling of a wise person, the sense of fulfillment, how it will be expressed, that is given in the next sloka. Ahosmakamalam mohaihi Atma brahmeti nirbhayam Shruti bheri ravodyapi Shruyate shruti ranjanaha. Aho asmakam alam mohaihi Atma Brahma iti nirbhayam shruti bheriravaha adya api shruyate shruti ranjanaha. He says, Aho, what a wonder. Ascharyarthe aho. What a wonder. And what is the wonder? Asmakam alam mohaihi. Alam means enough with. Moha, delusion. Enough with delusion means our all delusions are over. Plural is used. Mohaihi alam. Asmakam, for us. For us, alam mohaihi, enough with delusions. Means all our delusions are over. With regard to the world, delusions are there, that the world is source of happiness or unhappiness, that delusion. And with regard to oneself, delusion, that I am karta, bhokta. So both types of moha are over for us. And what is our understanding? Atma Brahma iti nirbhayam. Why our delusions are over? Yataha, because Shruti bheri ravaha. There is the ravaha, sound of Shruti bheri, drum of Shruti. Because there is a drum, there is a sound of beat of Shruti drum. What is that? Atma Brahma. Atma is Brahman. I, Atma, am Brahma. In this manner, Shruti bheri ravaha. There is a sound of declaration of the drum in the form of Shruti. Nirbhayam. Nirbhayam means fearlessly. Shruti is declaring fearlessly that you, Atma, are Brahma. And because of that, all delusions are gone. And this Shruti Bheri Ravaha, Adyapi Shruyate, is heard even now. Means it has been there since time beginningless and it continues to be there. And by saying Adya Api, even now, it suggests that even when I was in Ajnana Avastha, Shruti was available, but I did not pay attention. Many times it happens in life that people are there who are our guide. They may be guiding, but we don't have mind to pay attention to their guidance. They have been telling, but one day we happen to listen to their guidance and implement in our life, we are highly benefited. So Shruti has been there, revealing the fact about myself, but I did not hear because I was busy with so many important looking unimportant things. And therefore, I did not hear. But it has been there. Shruti bheri ravaha. Adyapi. Even now it is shruyate, is heard. And very beautiful adjective is there for Shruti bheri ravaha. Shruti ranjanaha. Here Shruti has got the meaning hearing. Very pleasant to hearing. So Shruti ranjanaha, Shruti bheri ravaha. The declaration of the drum of Shruti, which is very pleasant to hearing, pleasant to the ears. How do you say pleasant to the ears? Because Shruti is telling you are pure, you are Shanta Swarupaha, you are Ananda, you are ever free from all bondages. That is very, very pleasant to hear. Because in the world people keep on saying that you are useless, good for nothing, you are small fellow, not so intelligent, not smart, street smart. So world kept on telling me like this. Whereas Shruti is telling you are pure, you are Shantaha. Therefore Shruti Ranjanaha. So declaration of Shruti is always available. And I happen to hear, and therefore all my delusions are gone. So here what is the Vedanta Dindima? Tatra ko moha kashokaha ekatvamanu pashyataha. And ayamatma brahma, etc. can be seen as Vedanta Vakya here. Now the last shloka, which is also last shloka of the text. So that was first shloka we have covered, and the last shloka also. So the number given 94 is the number of the shloka in the text, original text. So every time 93 or whatever number, it is the number of the shloka in the text. Okay. Now the last shloka. Vedanta bheri jankaraha Prativadi bhayankaraha Shruyatam brahmanai shrimat Dakshinamurtyanugrahat. Vedanta bheri jhankaraha prativadi bhayankaraha shruyatam brahmanaihi Srimad Dakshinamurti Anugrahat. He says, Vedanta bheri jhankara. Jhankara means a loud sound, clanking sound, metallic sound. Of bheri. Bheri means drum. Very loud sound of the drum of Vedanta. Vedanta itself is a drum, and its sound, declaration. So declaration of Vedanta, which are like loud sound of drum, which is prativadi bhayankaraha, which is frightening to the people who are against it. Dvaiti, the people who are resisting the vision of Advaita, for them it is a bhayankaraha. Why it is bhayankara? Because Dvaiti wants to hold on to Dvaita. Me and my Ishvara, me and my Ishvara. Why? I don't want to become one with Ishvara. So they are having obsession with the idea of Dvaita. And this Shruti is saying what? You are Brahman. You are one with Ishvara. No, I don't want to hear. So they are afraid of listening to Vedanta. So even though this, what Vedanta says is the means for becoming free from fear, but that itself becomes frightening thing because of obsession with Dvaita. Puja Swamiji used to say, like sugar crystal is having this idea. I don't want to become sugar crystal. I want to enjoy sugar crystal. But what to do? You happen to be sugar crystal. Similarly, whether you like it or not, you are Brahman. And that thing is very frightening for the people who are holding on to the idea of Dvaita. In life it happens. When we are holding on to wrong ideas, anybody who is telling the truth will be frightening person. We want to avoid that person. Because he is reminding us the truth. And we also, some part of our mind, we know what he is saying is truth, but I don't want to accept it. Therefore, we avoid the person. And that's what happens. So here also, prativadi bhayankaraha. And here the Acharya says, Shruyatam. Vedanta bheri jankaraha shruyatam. Let it be heard. Let the declaration of Vedanta, which is like the sound of drum, be heard. By whom? Brahmanaihi. Brahma veti adite iti brahmanaha. One who studies and knows Vedas is called Brahmana. And the ultimate meaning of Brahmana is Brahma janati iti brahmana. In Brihadaranyaka, finally, sab brahmanaha. So one who knows Brahma is also called Brahmana. So Brahmana means one who is following the prescription of Vedas. In the context of Jnana Kanda, Brahmana we interpret as Sattva Guna Pradhana. In the context of Karma Kanda, Brahmana we always take as a Jati Brahmana, one who is born in Brahmana family. In the context of Karma Kanda, if it is said, give this Dhanam to Brahmana, you don't give Dhanam to anybody else, even though he is a Sattvic person. But when it comes to Adrishta, we have to go by Jati Brahmana. When it comes to Vedanta, then Brahmana has got the meaning Sattva Guna Pradhana. So Brahmana means one who has got the predominance of Sattva Guna, one who is following the lifestyle prescribed by the Vedas is Brahmana. Or Brahmana can be taken as a representative words by Brahmana and Brahmana like other people. By them, Shruyatam. This declaration of Vedanta be heard. How? Srimad Dakshina Murti Anugrahat. By the grace of glorious Dakshina Murti. By this, what is suggested? That our mere effort is not enough to listen to the vision of Vedanta. We require a lot of grace of Ishvara. Vedanta Dindima is here. Yasya deve para bhaktihi yatha deve tatha guru tasya ite kathita hyarthaha prakashante mahatmanaha. So it is said, one who has devotion to the Lord and Guru, for that person alone the words of Vedanta become clear. And therefore Dakshinamurti Anugrahat Shruyatam. So with this Vedanta Dindima is completed. If we put it, the summary, the first shloka is a dhyana shloka, then there was description of karma, the place of karma, limitations of karma, and the utility of karma. Then the vision of Vedanta was presented, Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha, and it was explained. And then from the 16th shloka, the Jnana Phalam and Jnana Mahima. This is how the place of karma, vision of Vedanta, and the result of Jnanam. These are the three main topics of Vedanta are presented here. What is the essence of the Vedanta Dindima? Vedanta Dindima itself is the essence of Vedanta. The essence of the essence is Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya Aham Brahmaiva Naparaha. I am Brahman Naparaha. In a simple words, if we put, all that is here is Ishvara, that Ishvara I am, and therefore I am all. How do I get this vision? Prepare by Karma Yoga and Upasana, go to the Guru, get this vision and be free. So sadhana drishtya, the message of all Vedanta text is this: prepare, know, be free. What should you know? I am limitless Brahman. So we pray to Dakshinamurti and Pujya Swamiji so that we pursue this Jnanam and discover freedom in this life itself. With this we conclude. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.